Welcome to my channel. In this video, we are going to discuss about the requisite of researcher. If you want to become a researcher, you need some basic qualities. At the same time, you need some required qualities. If you entered into a research, you have some basic qualities, then only you have to become a researcher. After entering into a researcher, you have to grow, you have to capable of yourself to become a successful researcher. For that you need some required qualities, but that is not inherited. The required qualities are we have to adapt, we have to access by reading, knowing, and do the things related to research in a proper manner. They will made us become a successful researcher. Then you have the capable of required qualities. This video is trying to show what are the basic qualities and what are the required qualities you need to become a successful researcher. According to William Mudler, in scholarship as in marriage, a man should know his own mind. That is aptly fit to be a research scholar also. If we want to become a successful researcher, that a research scholar have to be unambiguous about the purpose and scope of his research. At the same time, he has to select the topic according to his own interest and commitment and his knowing area. He could not select the topic without his interest. The third basic quality is he has the clear-cut mind about what is actually need, what to do achieve, what we could not do, and we have to prove or disprove the research question. If he doesn't have that kind of mindset, he is not fitting for a research scholar. Then he has the capacity of handling the research problem, and he has the mindset to do a research without any distraction. At the same time, as a research scholar, he has to be very smart, sincere, and very sharp. If a interviewer, if a source provider gave some information regarding his research, he has to acquire that knowledge without any delay. These are the basic qualities of a researcher to become a successful research scholar. Welcome to my channel. In this video, we are going to discuss about the requisite of researcher. If you want to become a successful researcher, you need some basic qualities and as well as you need some required qualities. First, we have to discuss about what are the basic qualities we need to be a researcher. Next, we will discuss about what are the required qualities to become a successful researcher or full-fledged researcher. In this, the basic qualities, somewhat they are inherited, somewhat they are natural. But if we are speaking about required qualities, these are not inherited. These are fully we have developed, we have acquired, and we have to access all the reliable or the related things regarding to our research. First, if we are talking about requisite of researcher, in scholarship as in marriage, a man should know his own mind. That is a definition for the research by William Mudler. If you want to become a researcher or we have to enter into a research, first we have to unambiguous about our research. At the same time, his mind should be very clear and we have to be focused. That is very, very important thing while we do our research. This next point is the research scholar must have the proper mindset or he has to be very clear cut idea about what he need, what we are going to do, and what we have to achieve, and what are the required things we need. At the same time, we have to omit the unwanted things. That kind of clear cut idea stepped the research scholar into the next level. The third one is a research scholar must be smart, sincere, and he has to be very sharp. Then only he has quickly analyze, quickly interpret the things related to his research. Next, we have to move to the required qualities of a researcher. For that, he needs some mental qualities, he needs some physical qualities, and he needs some moral qualities, social qualities, as well as the psychological factors also lead him to be a improve his social qualities. First, we have to discuss about mental qualities. What are the mental qualities a successful researcher need? First, he needs some intellectual excellence. It is not inherited, purely it is acquired through the education and training. The next one is he has to be open minded. If he did not to be a open minded, he could not do the research without any bias or without any personal impact. He has acquired the knowledge without the bias, and he has to be get all the information related to his research without any biased information, without any personal interest. So he has to be handle the tools, handle the research information without any personal interest. Next, sharp intellect and critical thinking. That only enable him to do cut the Gordian knot of historical complexities. Next, he has to internalize what he learns. That is very, very important point regarding research. Collecting materials and acquiring materials, that doesn't matter, that doesn't fulfill our research. Instead of that, he has to internalize, he has to swallow, and he has to think about the research material and research information. Then only he will get real input and real result. Next, he has to be get some additional knowledge about his research area, and he has to be analyzed, he has get some proper ideas about related subjects and related things to our research. He has to be very, very intellectual, he has to be very, very knowledgeable, that doesn't matter, but at the same time he has to be very well entrepreneur, or he has to be a successful researcher. He has get some proper knowledge from his related subject. For example, if he is doing a research in history, for example ancient history, he has get some ideas about anthropology, epigraphy, and numismatics. That depends upon his research problem, that may vary. Next, what are the mental qualities a research scholar must have? After that, we will discuss about what are the social qualities a research scholar must have. Basically, every human being is a annexed. He has to be very potential to connect with others. In research, he has to deal with the people. While he is doing his research, he has to collect the materials related to his research. So he has to be very polite inward his research materials collection. Otherwise, he could not get the proper information, he could not get the correct information from the authorities or from the people. Then we have moved to the psychological factors. The research scholar have some proper perseverance. He needs some more adaptation and accommodation with people. That is also very important thing. At the same time, each and every research scholar has self-education person to be self-expressive and self-motivated, because no one is not coming while we are doing our research. You are very good, you are doing nice job, you are doing wonder job. No, that is not possible while doing our research. Instead of that, you have to motivate yourself. That is self motivation we are called. Best for researcher, that thing is best and foremost thing while we are doing our research. Next, we move to the what are the physical qualities a research scholar must have. According to research scholar, each and every research scholar should go some more places to collect materials regarding to his research. For that, he needs some stamina, sound mind in a sound body. That is a common principle. In that, we have to follow our physical health. That is an essential to our mental thoughts. While we are doing our research, we have to put our sustained hard work and persistent efforts we needed to do our research. So, we have to keep our health in a good manner. While we are doing our research, it must take long time. So, we have to properly guide our health. We need to go some places regarding to our studies to pursue our research. That may be library, that may be archives, that may be museums and some related surveys. While we are going to do collect the sources, and we need to go some other places related to our research. For that, we have to maintain our health. That is very important thing. If we could not do our research without our good health. Next, we will go to what are the moral qualities a research scholar must have. The first one is he has to be very truthful. Here I would like to say one thing. In that moral qualities, we are speaking about plagiarism, replication and duplication. Truthfulness to the subject and truthfulness to the research topic. That is foremost thing. For that, need not to be a Buddha or Gandhi. Here, I am not explaining that kind of truthfulness. Simply, we have to be loyal to the field of specialization. But you should be a man of moral courage. You have to follow integrity and honesty. That is more than enough. Next, we have to be untaintful by bias, prejudice and subjectivity. That is also very important step while we are being a successful researcher. Then we have to be keep away from plagiarism, duplication and replication. Every researcher don't depend on ghost writers. We have to follow our own style. We have to express, we have to write your own findings without any copy. That is basic and main thing. Then only we can face the future Vivaos examination and some other examination. Then only you can get through the level. At the same time, you are all doing your research with the involvement. That is main and foremost thing while we are doing our research. So, if you want to become a successful researcher, you need some basic as well as required qualities. I think this video may help you to do it. Thank you.